Satnam! This is Maharaj Kaur, and this is the new moon in Aries. And everybody take a deep breath and a sigh of relief. And this is Mercury going direct. So, we are going to start to feel a little better with this new moon in Aries and Mercury direct. But I want to talk about where we've been, what we've learned, hopefully, and what we can really take advantage of right now, and not make any of that discomfort or lag of energy because of Mercury going retrograde not helpful. So Mercury direct was a time where the mantra might have been, I made a mistake, I'm sorry, I'm going to try again. I'm going to try again. We came to this earth to transmute a lot of fear and a lot of past lives and a lot of insecurity. And so we got to give ourselves a break in that there is this bubbling up sometimes when the universe is really crashing in on us of despair, depression, and wanting to give up. But it is that I will try again, I will try again, I will try again. Don't give up before the miracle happens. We are doing spiritual weightlifting. We are in our becoming. We are in a phase of development, and we have to keep up. We have to believe. So this is why we do Kundalini Yoga. I want to give you a meditation that is going to help you. So part of what we really want, I'm looking around to make sure I know where Mukunda is. And she's right there, thank God. Anyway, I want to give you a meditation that is going to really harmonize with this Mercury direct and new moon Aries. And what we're going to do is we're going to focus on healing the masculine energy. So when we think about masculine energy, when it's out of balance, it can be controlling. It can be judgmental. It can be, hey, you know what? I'm right, you're wrong. It's focused, so it can focus on other people and see the separation and see the difference. So we're going to do a healing meditation on that masculine energy and bring that kind of energy into congruence with making our life better. Because we do want to have discernment. We do want to be able to notice where we can be more connected. Hey there! How did you love Sonia Satnam Fest? Anyways, so we want to do this meditation. It's really pretty easy and it's super powerful. We're going to be using just this part of the mantra, ONG, O-N-G, and we want to say it like this. We're really going to lengthen it out. We're going to take deep breaths and we're going to lengthen that out. And when we do it, we want to focus right here in the center of our head. We're going to stimulate the pituitary that's going to say, hey, pineal, you better illuminate, you better come online. And we're going to heal our masculine energy so that it can, instead of being controlling and judgmental, be supportive to our feminine energy, which is expanding and creative and wanting to find different ways to connect to our world. We're going to be doing a workshop today at 2 p.m. and we're going to really do some amazing work with ourselves, and we're going to go deep. We're going to do a very powerful kriya about seeing the unseen. But here's the thing. The theme, what we're going to be working with today is, and for the next week or so, as we come out of this Mercury direct, as we understand that the mantra was, hey, I made a mistake, I'm sorry, I love you, I love me, I'm going to try again. I'm going to try again. The mantra and the energy that we really need to be working with is what Yogi Bhajan said. Hey, I love you. I can't wait to see you Wednesday. We're going to have so much fun, Sheil. We are working with what Yogi Bhajan said is, if I can't see God in all, I can't see God at all. Now, here's the thing. There's no gray area on this. And this is like a learning curve for the lifetime. So it's like today you don't have to get it. Aye, sir, I got it. It's a path to see God in all. But here's what it is. Here's what is really coming through this week with Mercury going direct. There's no gray area. There's no like, oh, you know what? I'm just going to judge those people because they're mean to me, because you know what? They are really screwed up. But I'm not going to judge like my lover or my best friend or, you know, myself. No. That's where the I am you, you are me. Sometimes you don't really do the kind of things that people are doing. However, if we use judgment separation to make us feel safe and to give us some power, because it's all connected, because if we see God in all, God is everywhere, we will not be able to isolate our judgment. That's really the lesson here. We will not be able to isolate our separation. If we do it there with those people who deserve it from me, I will eventually do it to Tony. I will do it to Mukunda, which I do not know where she is. Oh God, I hope she's okay. And I will do it to myself. I will judge myself. So we're not going to be perfect. It's not going to go away in an instant, but we do Kundalini yoga to get it just right, to get the Goldilocks moment, because it is a polarity planet, so there is going to be judgment and acceptance, and it's what we're doing is getting it just right, just so appropriate, right? So that we don't put energy out there just to save face or just to feel protected, knowing that it will come back on us. I will hurt myself or I'll hurt someone I really love, right? We will start to have yoga of awareness and be aware, okay, what am I really doing? Am I really, you know, going to have so much insecurity and fear and self-importance that I can't like go to that yoga studio because there's a couple people there I don't like? Even though I'm getting like all this good shit out of it, I'm going to let that be the problem. And you got to look at that kind of stuff, right? Because how many things are you being so sensitive and particular that you can't enjoy everything else? Because if you can't see God in all, you can't see God at all. All right, so this meditation is actually called Meditation for Absolutely Powerful Energy. Masculine. We're going to heal the masculine energy so that we can have a little more elevation, we can have a little more clarity, and we can try again. And we can make great choices on being able to connect in healthy, beautiful ways. And this will serve our soul and the souls in our lives. So I want you to bring your hands in a clasp. This time, even if you are a lady, you're going to put the the right thumb on top, which feels weird. We always do the left, but it's a masculine energy. So the left side of the brain is the masculine energy. So it governs the right side of the brain. So when you put your hands together, ladies and men, you're going to put the left thumb on top. Now, you're going to take your ring finger, the sun, masculine, and it's also courage and love. The ring finger is going to point straight out. And you're just going to bring that right here in front of your sternum. So it's right between the heart and the solar plexus. We're going to inhale deeply and vibrate the mantra Om, really, really long and powerful, vibrating the third eye, stimulating the pituitary and engaging the pineal to set off an immense amount of clarity and power and healing in your life. You ready? Let's do it. Inhale. Om. Keep your eyes closed. It's kind of a interesting mudra. Feel the ring finger, the sun finger pointing out, drawing in pristine, powerful healing energy. Elevating your consciousness, being aware where you sometimes feel afraid, and healing that with so much compassion and love and understanding. See your day as an opportunity to connect with as many people, with as many opportunities to see God as possible. Let this words from Yogi Bhajan penetrate and permeate every cell in your body. When I see God in all, God is all. If you cannot see God in all, you cannot see God at all. And feel God in nature, in yourself, in the ones that are easy to love and the ones that are challenging, knowing God is there, even in the hardest. Take a deep breath. So I love those kind of Kundalini meditations that are quick, 5 ongs. It's about concentration. If you concentrate, if you invite this energy in, miracles happen. So we're doing a mantra. Yes, we're going to do a mantra today at the Great Divine Flow. So I will be there at 2 o'clock to 4. We're going to have an awesome time. Lots of great stuff is going to happen during the week. I think Tower Lights on Wednesday. Next Sunday, Guru Shil and Jai Shil and I are going to be in the house together. She's an amazing woman. So we're getting more juice. That's just the bottom line. So we're going to do our Women's Elevation, 1 o'clock next Sunday. And Shil will be there to bring in the meditation at the close. I want to talk to you about immersing yourself in good stuff. It's wonderful when you come to a workshop in Kundalini Yoga. Your sadhana is awesome, but it's kind of like this. Let's say you have this beautiful cup with hot water and you're going to make tea. A great cup of one of my favorites, like you're going to make a cup of rose tulsi basil tea. And you take this hot water and you just sink the tea bag in and take it out and drink the hot water. How much flavor, how much influence did that tea bag have? Not much, right? The tea bag has to stay in. It has to stay submerged and immerse itself in the water to marinate itself in that water so that the water becomes that tea, that flavor, that elevation. This is why we go to Satnam Fest or we go on a retreat. We go to a spiritual invitation and we seep and stay in it. And there is nothing like that. And it takes you to another level that is sustainable. When you leave the retreat, yeah, you're going to be here. You're probably going to come to here. But you're not going to go to there, which is where you went. So the Great Divine Flow is doing an amazing Kundalini immersion, May 4th, 5th, and 6th. It is about liberation. On Saturday, we are going to meet the greatest influence teacher energy. It's inside of you. I'm going to leave it as a surprise. You're also going to get 5 rules of engagement that if you could just keep that in the forefront, your life will change. Plus, we're going to chant, and we're going to do Kundalini, and we're going to elevate, heal our energy. We're going to take gong naps. We're going to be together. We're going to love each other. We're going to arm in arm elevate and feel what it's like to be here and learn how to stay there. That takes more than 2 hours, right? You have to immerse in it. We're also going to do some practice on right thinking and talking. Sometimes, like even in a retreat, we'll be like here, and then we say things that start lowering the energy. We are going to talk about that and really address it. Some of it is this knee-jerk reaction and unconscious, and it's almost built in. There's a mechanism of your ego that wants to lower back down because this is normal. It just takes awareness. Nothing's wrong. If you can be aware of that, you could totally freaking change it. It's awesome. So put it on your calendar. If you're a member at Great Divine Flow, you get $100 off. So it's awesome. It's on the website. If you go on events at the top bar, go in events, scroll down a little bit. It's not the teacher training, it's the Kundalini Aquarian immersion. I'll send it in my newsletter too. If you do not get my newsletter, make sure you ask to be on it. Send me an email at greatdivineflow@gmail.com and I will put you on it. I love you so much. Ong, 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 ong. Heal the masculine. Be nicer to men today, too. No. But heal the masculine side of you, that judger, that one. You know, you judge, and we do that same because we want the highest. But the highest does not require taking the knees out of other ones around us, right? You can be beautiful and pristine just in the light of God. I love you. Sat Nam. Come see me today at 2. Come to the Great Divine Flow. If you are too far away to do that, check out our YouTube and our Facebook because there's tons of Kundalini Yoga that we can share together. I love you. Hi, Jonas, Montana, I think, Mountain? I don't know, but hi, thanks for waving at me. I'm waving back. Sat Nam.